up, buddy? What's happening? Ooh, on the play? Explodes. Bunch of one drops in the showdown? Okay. Let's do it. Oh, I knew you would. So it might be Rakdos mid-range. That's what MTG bot says the last result was. No, Phoenix. Counter here. Monka Bash. Nice fiery impulse. Oh, they have Lightning Axe. Well, an untapped land lets me Showdown in 2 turns. I have to do this first to get the Connive, which is bad for me. We are firing on all cylinders. Dash. Ends resolve. Okay. Very medium. At 12. I consider. Consider goes bin land. They have a bunch of lands in hand because they snap bin the land. So they must be flooding. Yeah, I'm just doing this. They get a spell pierce, it's fine. And then fiery impulse, it's also fine. I mean, the chain is face up, right? Really weird play. I guess maybe they just don't have an option. That's a lot of gas. Bash. So next one I have 6 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I'm going to scry with the play with fire. Start here. This Commando is going to be fucking massive. I think Commando's lethal by itself. A 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. I mean, I think Penalaro is just really good here. Okay, it's dead. So now I can actually respond if they have a removal spell like a Fiery Impulse. I can respond by putting a counter on this. As I do this, make a Thopter. I think I just play with fire twice here. What's up, Eddie Knock? I'm gonna put a counter here. Okay. I mean, I'll take another bird spell. What the shit? Whatever. I mean, they have no way to kill the Penal now, right? I guess I might as well put a counter here. Just get extra damage in. They're getting thunderclapped. They're just dead, right? Oh, no, they're at 1. No, they're dead. They take 4. Clapped. Wow, that wasn't hard. Well, it's a GG. Fuck. And they had Lightning Axe, Fiery Impulse, second Lightning Axe, and Thing in the Ice. And we still clapped them. So Phoenix, huh? Bringing in Gabagool's awkward, but I think it's fine. Rest in Peace is obviously cracked. And then it's like, do I want Rending Volley overchain to the rocks? Probably? Don't think Redain's very good. Don't really need Declaration in Stone. Like, I'd much rather have Chained. Festivities isn't good. Weather doesn't do anything. Silence is... It's not needed, I don't think. I just need to cut 2 more cards. Honestly, chat, is the only way we lose Thing in the Ice? This is fine. I could almost see bringing in like a 5th removal spell for the Thing in the Ice. Just like bringing a second Chained. Then we have 3 Volley, 2 Chained. I could see that. I think if I flip an Invasion, it's just really, really insane for me. Like, Invasion is also like... It's an interesting card against Phoenix, because it's really good if you can flip it, but it might be hard to flip. Because, like, post-board, I'm expecting Phoenix to just be a shitload of 1-mana removal spells. Rest in Peace is insane versus them. Turning off Treasure Cruise is really something else. Actually, Rending Volley might be worse than Chained, because it doesn't deal with a flipped Thing in the Ice. Yeah, that might be bad. Yeah, that was probably bad. And yeah, we'll keep this. Sleight of Hand. That's a good magic card. So if I play Thing in the Ice, do I just resolve Cleanse Resolve, or... Probably? Yeah, well, I'll have to kill that. We haven't drawn a spell this game yet. Can't really afford to draw any more lands. I'm playing this first, so if I had Chained in the rocks, we missed. I need to Chained Rending Volley there. So I can't flip it this turn, but it's probably flipping next turn. They're at 12. Alright, they put Opt in the graveyard. I wonder if they'll block here. Man. I wanted to make sure damage resolved. I think they have a spell pierce here. Wow, no spell pierce? Okay, I mean, with how horrible the draws have been, we're gaming, I guess. It's a lot of lands. So my best draw here is probably just Showdown. I'm really surprised they didn't have a spell pierce there and they blocked. I guess they would have taken 7. They would have been at 5. Yeah, I didn't agree with the block either. Sure. Just a 2-for-1, that's not a big deal. Okay, so we have 7 damage. I mean, they could have another Brotherhood's End, but is what it is. The hand is perfect. Not much I can do. I can draw a Showdown. That would have been insane last turn. Yeah, I have to take the pieces. Our draws of this game have been pretty bad. Okay, slide a hand off the top. Oh, they top deck Treasure Cruise. Oh, man. Alright, game 3, I guess. Yeah, our draw steps this game have been horrible. We just flooding out like crazy. What can you do, right? Just another MPGO killing us. Feels like this is really the only way we lose is just by this. We're gonna be on the play for game 3. We won game 1 pretty easily. They top with the opt. Wow. Been a Phoenix. It's really good. And they hit a Phoenix off consider. Holy fuck, that's lucky. We need to draw a Showdown. We just drew more lands and spells, right? We drew 8 spells and 7 lands in a 20 land deck, so. If I draw a Showdown, I might be back in this game. Reckless Impulse, Unresolved Showdown. Kill this, flip this. That's not a good draw. It's really bad for me. Oh man, we have drawn so bad. This game, holy shit. We had a lot of good draws here. We had 12 nuts. Oh no, 11 because we casted 1. Also, Rest in Peace wasn't terrible either. They draw a second cruise. Just a million lands this game. Okay, that's a start. Oh, God. Oh, man. Alright. Fucking hey. Fuck you. Alright. I guess we are fucking super dead. We had 2 lands. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well. Ten spells and 9 lands. We have 11 lands up to 40 cards. This is getting ridiculous. I need to draw Showdown right now. Or like, when resolve Reckless Impulse into another one or something. It's another fucking land. How could we draw another land? How could we possibly draw another land? How could we actually draw another land? It's 10 lands. We've drawn half our lands in the fucking top 21 cards. This is fucking ridiculous. What was that game we just played? What was that fucking game we just played? What the fuck was that? Like, what was that? Like, what was that game that we just fucking played there? I was fucked. I'm just gonna bring in the chain because Chain to the Rocks also deals with the flip thing in the ice. End is really good. That was a lot of lands that came. Holy fucking sugar cock. I don't know what it is, BLJ. Alright, show me exactly Spell Pierce. Gonna shock now get over with. You have it? Gotta be Spell Pierce or bust. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Oh, that's insane for me. That's insane. That's fucking insane. Whatever. 2 for 1. Just a straight 2 for 1. Because it gets exiled. Easy clap. Easy clap. Did they top deck Spell Pierce? Because... Oh, man. Oh, boy. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're flooding again. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, man, it's fine. Alright, they topped, so they went double top. So they hit the nut twice. Fuck! Played the wrong fucking land. I hate the way MTGO moves him like that. It's so tilting. It's fine. We missed a land drop because of the client. It moved it on me. Tilt. Okay. Guess we're going Pia Stomp. I could have made an extra 1-1 here, but the client was better. That sucks. They probably have Brotherhood's End. But I can't play around it because if they Brotherhood's End and I respond by making a 1-1, the 1-1 dies anyways. Like, it just doesn't do anything. Next time I can go Pia Bone Crusher after they Brotherhood's End me here. Okay. So I need another Brotherhood's End, and then if I have another one, I have Bone Crusher Giant and Gigantha to follow up. Just depends on how many Brotherhood's Ends they have. I have an answer for their creatures. Pieces of the puzzle. Well, if they don't know the Brotherhood's End, they're in trouble, right? They hit a bunch of cantrips. And this Rest in Peace is just amazing. They got Fiery Impulse, Sleight of Hand. So we know 2 of their 6. Okay, no Brotherhood's End is pretty insane for me. Fiery Impulse is not good here. It's only 2 damage. While they're double impulsing the Pia. Oh, they punted. Oh, no. They fucking punted. They just impulsed my Pia. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can deal 6. I think that's fine. And Rest in Peace is so cracked versus this deck. It's just shutting their entire deck off. So 3, 4, 5, 6. They go to 5. And then I just call Gigantha here, I think. Did I have lethal if I went Chain plus Stomp? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was 1 short. I'm glad I didn't do it. Okay. I will save my Soul Scar Mage here. It's really good for me, actually. I got a spell out of their hand. And, like, even if they have another Brotherhood's End, I have this and I have Gigantha, and I can play this and play Gigantha next turn. And they're pretty dead here. Like, they're dead on board, obviously. They have to have Brotherhood's End or the game is over. Man, this deck is so different when you don't flood or get screwed. Like, it just feels so powerful if we don't just have a just heinous mana issue. Like, so, you know, if the deck felt shitty, I would put it back in the binder, but it hasn't. Like, keep this bottom of Reckless Impulse. It's a decent 6. Phoenix feels like a decent matchup, mostly because, you know, we're a red deck, right? And usually Thing in the Ice is insane versus red decks because it's a 0/4. So it's so hard for the red deck to kill it. And then they just flip it, bounce everything, and have a 7/6, right? And it's usually one of the better cards against red decks. If they get it on turn 2 and then a bunch of removal spells, you know, and then flip it on turn 4, right? You have to like 2-for-1 yourself to kill it. Like, it's just not great. But we're just playing main deck Chain to the Rocks. So it's just like, okay, just 1 mana, exile your Thing in the Ice. And like, that happened in game 1. Like, their big fucking plan was to flip the Thing in the Ice, and we just shut the entire plan down with a 1 mana enchantment. Like, Chain of the Rocks just does that in a lot of different matchups. It's just insane. Just as a 1 mana exile any creature. It's just really good. It obviously has the downside of you need a mountain, and like if you put on a Sacred Foundry. Alright, so mono green. Ooh, they might not have another mana source here. I need to find Play with Fire. Chain of the Rocks is also good too. Like, just, I honestly probably just want to land. So next time I can go Penal Mountain, get a 1/1, play Reckless Impulse. I do need to start finding some Chain to the Rocks, so. Penal does a really good job of managing their Planeswalkers. Unless they have, like, Pelucanos here. It could just go, like, if they just pick Cure here, I can pretty easily kill Cure, right? The Old Gold Troll. Chain to the Rocks. I mean, I guess I can go Pia, play land, play Chain to the Rocks. Swing for 3. I'm just not stoked on chaining a fucking Old Gold Troll, but I guess it's fine. I get the power triggers too. Okay, the power triggers, yeah, it's definitely correct to do this. The power triggers push us over the edge. Attacking for 5 is good for me. 5 is more than 3. By a significant enough margin there. Okay. I think it's just Impulse here. Depending on my draw. And Chain of the Rocks here is just insane. We missed. So I swing everything. They block Pia. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, do we have lethal? I think we have 9. Hello? So they can block Pia. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They go to 2. I think putting them to 2 is fine. Oh, man. Alright, that's the nut. That's perfect. You're at 4. That exactly beside you. Alright, you're at 4. Fuck. They had the 1 of beside you. Better lucky than good. No lucky. That sucks. It's perfect hand. Yeah, I mean, they're still dead, right? We have 3 in the air, and then... No, they're not. They go to 1. I don't have lethal. Block, block, block. Take 3. What's up, Kaboom? Oh, they play 2? Okay. Alright, they're at 3. Let's see if we die. Yeah, if this was a stomp, we would have... I would have played the land pre-combat and then attacked. And then they besiege me, and then... I would have definitely played the land pre-combat if this was stomp. But unfortunately, it's on adventure. I mean, we have a lot of really good draw steps. Yeah, but like, I'm more worried about them just going Storm. Land Storm. Okay? That happens all the time, Kaboom. So I'm just mentally prepared for it. Alright, dead to a Swift Breeze here. They could have second besiege you. Come on. That does it. I mean, I'm going for it. If they have Besage, they go to 1. They can Besage you with Thopter token, go to 1. Nope. Let's go! So I will say, chat, I do consider the mono green matchup favorable for us. Not by a lot. Why attack with creatures? How else can I kill them? What? Oh, okay, I see your point, Mason Clark. I don't know, just fucking autopilot. I guess they had 3 trolls, right? Did they have 3 trolls? Yeah, so I shouldn't have swung with the ground creatures. What do we think about Silence? I don't think it's good here. Rest in Peace is good. Werter is good. Redain's like medium. We're on the draw, so I bring in End of Festivities and cut some Bone Crushers. On the play, I don't bring these in. And Declaration Stone's cracked. Our best cards in the matchup, like basically against mono green. So the way I played this matchup the first 2 weeks I was on this deck is very different than after the first 2 weeks on this deck. The first 2 weeks I just thought, okay, just try to kill them before they can get anything going. Just be in an aggro deck, kill Lano Elves, and Monka Bash. That doesn't fucking work. The best way to win this matchup, and you're slightly favored if you play it this way, is just manage their Planeswalkers. Their best Planeswalker in the entire deck is Cure. Cure is the fucking problem. Because you get games against mono green go extremely long, and they're extremely skill intensive. There's a lot of fucking thinking and math and bullshit and managing the board. Sometimes you have to sacrifice creatures in a not great attack to get rid of a Cure. The Cure has to fucking die. Because Cure draws them cards. And you get into a scenario where you just run them out of cards. You can kill the Lano Elves, you can chain the Declaration Stone to creatures, and you can kill the Planeswalkers, because the Planeswalkers are easy to kill in this deck. Because you have Swiss Pia, which creates haste tokens, and burn spells, right? So you have a lot of ways to pressure the Planeswalkers. Showdown's actually really good. What am I doing? So, Spectral Hazard is going to be really good here, actually. And it's so hard to cut cards in this matchup. Game 2 and Game 3, and sometimes Game 1 even, are really slow. You are not a fast, aggressive deck. You literally outvalue them. And you genuinely win the game with a Showdown of the Skulls. I'm chaining a fucking Lano Elf? Oh, man. I mean, I just won't chain the Elf. Come on, End of Festivities. Play with fire. Fuck. Okay, no Cure or Troll there I think is good for me. It got Karn. I think I need to put creatures in play to pressure Karn. And I think I play the basic mountain here, actually. In case I go Impulse and then want to cast a white spell from Exile, I can play the Sacred Foundry. This is a weird turn. I'm just not playing the Impulse. Very not mana efficient. I'm just going to use all my mana. I'm honestly not sure, because just playing the Swiss Spear doesn't feel good. Ah, sugar cock. Well, we got unlucky. That sucks. Alright, bad beats hit second Showdown. Fuck, they milled over Festival. I need to find a fucking answer for fucking Lano Elf. I don't think chaining Lino Elf is correct. Then I just lose to a Troll or a Cavalier. Like, these are so important to hit their bigger creatures. And I'm obviously going to chain now, but... because next turn I'm tapped out on Showdown. I mean, Showdown, maybe if I don't die. If I get to untap. It's unlikely with Storm. I mean, I guess Storm's 10 mana. It's not 6, so... okay. Oh, they just had the second Storm in hand. Okay, whatever, man. Oh, 2 Storms. Tilt. Cavalier is not good. They had second Nykthos. Holy shit, they took it too. And second Storm. They were drawing really well this game. Come on. Fuck. It would be, yeah, Mason Cloak, but the problem is we only play 5 exile removal spells in our deck. We only have 4 chained and 1 declaration, so we don't have that many. So, okay, maybe it was correct to chain to the Rocks Llanowar, but normally you have to save these for the bigger creatures to turn off Devotion. Like, because the problem is, yes, we want the game to go longer, but if I do this, then I get into the long game, I don't have an answer for the big creatures. Well, I'm gonna need a turn here. If they go Karn... oh, there's another chained. It's pretty good. And Wens Resolve. I mean, we might be able to find lethal next turn. I don't think attacking it's worth it here, throwing the creature away for 4 damage. Because next turn I can chain plus play with fire to get rid of 2 blockers. I'm gonna set the upkeep stop just in case. So they have to tap out for Storm. Oh, they're just gonna play Karn, okay. What does Karn get? Yeah, are we dead though? Because they don't have Cure in play, but they have one in the graveyard. I mean, there's nothing I can do that turn. If we're dead, right? Would call a automaton. Oh, okay, they're just doing this. I probably need to hit another chained. Oh, they just hit Oath of Nisa? That's it? That was not a good storm. Come on, attack with anything. Fuck. I don't think I can use the play with fire yet, because I don't know where this is gonna go. It all depends what Wens Resolve hits, like, because there's a chance I might just have to play with fire the Karn, or I might have to play with fire, like, I can play with fire Llanowar Elf, and then chain. They haven't seen a single Boseiju yet, so I could have a Boseiju here. I'm just gonna start here, and I'm gonna leave both white mana open. Wait, 2 more chain to the rocks? Yeah, I don't think 1 damage is super relevant. So where do I want to put this? I'll be Soulscar Mage. We had lethal here if we drew Pia, I think. Yeah, I know Commando plus play kills Karn, but So I have 3 mana. I can't play Rest in Peace this turn. And they have 2 storms in the graveyard. Fuck. I mean, I can go... Yo, anonymous gifter. Thank you for gifting a sub to Mason Clark. Mason Clark, welcome to the band. You can thank anonymous gifter for that. The name rings true. So they have basic forest unknown. Do I have lethal here? If I just go, what does this even do? I chain this, play with fire this, and then play Commando. So I get 3 counters, 3 prowess triggers. Let's just do the math here. And I can't do any of this at instant speed, right? So I kill this, I kill this. Yeah, let me just figure out math here. If I don't think I have lethal, but I'm going to do the math anyways. So kill this, and then I get 3 powers triggers and 3 counters, right? So everything gets +6. So I'm 2 short. Fuck. Oh no, I'm 1 short. Ah! Well, 1 damage short, chat. Because this puts them to 13, and then they block here, and they take 6 and 6. Oh no, we have lethal. We have lethal, right? Everything is +6. Oh no, not everything gets +6. Everything is +4. Because I get 3 counters. 1, 2, 3. And then I get 3 power triggers. So everything is +4. So they're going to take 8 damage. They block this. This dies. They take 8. So it's only 9 damage. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. So chain the Cavalier. Play Rest in Peace. Kill Karn. Okay. Gonna spread the love here. If the last card in hand is Boseiju, then beats. We know the other card is Basic Forest. I tapped bad. Took an extra damage for no reason. So I think I'm just going everything at Karn. Because I have to kill the Karn. Because if I don't, I send 2 at Karn. They just block both, and then Karn's in play, and it's really bad for me. Okay, no Boseiju. See what I mean earlier? Like, we needed every fucking Chain to the Rocks. Look what's under Chain to the Rocks. We needed every single fucking Chain to the Rocks. They're just so valuable. So their hand is Basic Forest Unknown. Okay, with 2 unknowns. I mean, this is still online next turn, right? Okay, so I have to kill the Cure here, I think. If I can't kill them, I'm gonna kill Cure. Big fucking draw step here. Used to be 4/5 mana. So I can get 2 Prowess triggers. These are 4, so it's 12, 14. Must be nice hitting those off the top. Very pog, very champ. Opponent's tilted. Opponent's on tilt. Opponent's on tilt. Opponent is on tilt. They're on tilt. Oh, my creatures are gonna be massive. What am I saying? They're gonna be fucking huge. I think I still kill Kiora here, right? You know what? Fuck the Vantage. What's up, hobbyist? And imagine you're playing a mono green. Happening right now. Live. Make sure that motherfucker is dead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's up, Woodingles? Yeah, hobbyist, it's been going good. Alright, Kyo's gone. Two, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I should probably kill Llanowar here. Oh man, do I kill Llanowar here or do I just scry? Because they have 10 mana if they top decks. Oh no, Storm costs 6 mana. The Storm costs 6 mana. The Storm costs 6 mana. I'm being stupid. If they attack, I'll just take 6. I don't care. I'm probably upkeeping play with Pie, honestly. So maybe I should just play the Vantage. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this now. Because I kind of want to draw Showdown. I missed out on a counter. Chained? Yeah, I chained the Nykthos, right? I do have to be aware of this layer of the Hydra. Ah, fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, and the festivities would have just ended the game. It would have been fucking super cracked. Shrink your team, kill 3 Llanowars. They would have conceded on the spot. 3 of them, baby. Oh, my opponent's super... Oh, I shouldn't have attacked with this. That was a bad attack. It's hilarious that my opponent's so fucking tilted right now. Alright, Impulse Lens was off short on the Scalds. Yeah, it's game 2. I could attack and trade for Woodcaller and Troll. Okay. Oh, that's the nut. That was one of our nut draws. We had a lot of nut draws. That was one of them. They untap it, Darth Dog. It was so they could untap it and get more mana. Oh! Ugh. Ah. I'm playing with my opponent. They're so tilted in chat. I'm just fucking with them, tilting them even more. I think I'm leaving the etching back in case they besiege you. So they do have besiege you, so I didn't lose to besiege you there. I rest in peace. It's a fucking... It's a 5-6 with reach. Because the thing here is like they... Oh, this is actually dead though. Oh, they don't have mana to do anyways. Okay, sure. I mean, they lose... almost everything. We win! I tried with 2-0. Our opponent's very tilted. They say, GG's con man, I enjoy your content. Think this is better than going down to fucking 5? This, and then just have to find a white source? A GG's dictator. Oh, that sucks. Out of grade 5. 6. Am I supposed to go to 5 there? I mean, I could still draw another one of these, white source. It's not like I, I have some decent draws here. Okay. So white source. We'll take it, I guess. So the thing about Convoke Hobbyist is, it's extremely high roll. Yeah, P is definitely way more resilient. Like, it can play a long game. I mean, I'm exposing the Pia. I guess. See if they have removal here. They do. Tilt. They should want to use it on Swift Spear. I think it's Gigantho, right? I'm not going to show them the pathway. Because I can play around Field of Ruin number 2 here if they go like Field of Ruin Shieldred, and I can chain the Shieldred, and they don't get a chance to field this. Because they probably have Shieldred here. Exactly. Alright, so we played around this perfectly. Showdown's my best draw. So I saw a deck that 5-0'd that was playing green for the new adventure, and it was a Pia deck, and that deck only had fucking 10, like 9 or 10 white sources. It was pretty fucking crazy. I was just like, holy shit. How, bro? Am I using the play with fire? I don't think so. I can get like a second powers trigger later, or I can trigger creature. Like, I think it's more worth saving it than just scrying. Blast Zone, main deck, game 1. Game 1. You're playing fucking Blast Zone. What is your deck? How bad is your deck? Well, now I have to. Other deck's awful. They're playing main deck Blast Zone. What is this fucking super jank? Main deck Blast Zone. Could find Chain, Showdown, that. Main deck Blast Zone, chat. Game 1. Their deck is just anti-my deck. They're playing fucking game 1 main deck Blast Zone. I've never seen this before. This is fucked. If I don't draw white source, then I can't Showdown. Main deck Blast Zone. You don't have white source here, or we are in big trouble. Game 1, chat. What a horrible deck. Alright, so we have to beat main deck Blast Zone. Sure. This bad dot deck. They're playing Blast Zone, so I have no idea. I've never seen that card in a deck before. In mono black. Could be literally anything. Only creatures still. We should be favored in this matchup, but their hand just lined up perfectly. They had 3 Field of Ruins. Yeah, we haven't lost a Waste Lot yet, but could lose to it tonight. Oh yeah, Lotus played it. Hey man, if we lose the Blast Zone, whatever, it'll be our first loss to it. We've played it a lot. We've played it like 4 times. We played it twice last night. And then last week on Thursday when I streamed, we played it at least once. And I haven't lost to it yet, but tonight might be the night that that shitty deck finally gets us. I do not think that deck is good. And that's the lack of results and the lack of my results again. And the, not the lack of my results, but the lack of the wins against me. It's going to be mana efficient here, I think. They have Fiddle Push, they have Fiddle Push. They mulligan to 6. No, Fiddle Push is really good for me there. Alright, we are mana screwed. That sucks. It's really not good for me. Murderous Rider, sure. Need a land. Land, please. Can you argue me why Boros Pia is very good? So you're just saying the deck is bad? I would like you to tell me why the deck is bad. That was a fucking good draw. Let's draw 4 cards. Alright, Suspir's dead. Well, we got out of the mana screw. Of course, it's fucking Inspiring Vantage. Why wouldn't it be anything else other than a tap land? That's fine, we have Pathway, I guess. So I can just shrink that and make it irrelevant. Soulscar Mage. Lens Resolve. I have 5 mana. I can go Lens Resolve, Commando. I kind of want the other Soulscar Mage in play, though, to play on Liliana. So I have 5 mana. I can go Soulscar Mage, Commando, Lens Resolve. Let's just play Soulscar Mage to start. Yeah, and I guess I play the Pathway here. Because I can't hit a Pia. That's really good for me next turn, so until the end of this turn, until the end of your next turn. So I kind of want to play his next turn and get a 1-1. So I think I'm just going to go Soulscar Mage and then put a count on it with the Commando. I play on Liliana of the Veil. Okay. Next turn I can go Pia Soulscar Mage, make a 1-1. So, they don't have Wrath here, I think they're just dead, right? Like, they have to take the Chained. And then I have 4 damage here. They took a Bone Crusher, okay. Oh, sure, they get a 2-2, okay. So what do they have for 3 mana here? I'm pretty sure I am, yeah. I think the deck is good, yes. I think the deck is good. So the deck has a favorable mono green and Rakdos mid-range matchup. That would be the main reason. I played my land already. I could have potentially had lethal there, but yeah, maybe I was supposed to do that pre-combat. That was bad, I think. I mean, if they wrath me, I still have Bone Crusher chained, I have a Commando coming off, and I have Gigantha. They have to have some kind of a wrath here. Okay. That game wasn't very close. So yeah, this deck has a good... You're heavily favored with Fractal's mid-range. And then you're slightly favored with Mono Green. Mono Green, if you win the dice roll game 1, you're probably winning game 1. If you lose the dice roll game 1, you're probably losing. And then, so it's 50-50 game 1, and then post-board you're favored. Because post-board being able to bring in Rest in Peace, which is fucking insane versus them. People underestimate how good this card is. I brought this in and people are like, why are you bringing Rest in Peace versus Mono Green? Well, because it's good versus them. It turns off flashbacks from the festival, turns off Cavalier, it shuts off the combo. It's just really good versus them. It turns off Troll dying. They don't get the enchantment back, right? Turns off the Cavalier into the battlefield. Turns off Flashback Storm. So the reason I cut a Chained Rammy is because they're playing Blast Zone. But you might be right, but Blast Zone on 1s is such a beating. So I just swapped it for Declaration in Stone. Although you could be right. Maybe it is just better. Maybe I'm supposed to just do this. Do I want this for Waste Not? Yeah, you're probably right, Rammy. Let's do it. God, if this hand is so good if I hit a white source. Like, this hand's fucking nuts. Just having a Showdown is so good for me. I'm on a 13 outer. They mulligan to 6. This kind of makes me want to mulligan because they mulliganed. And this hand's fucking good, though. Oh, this is really close. I'm on a 13 outer to draw white source. Or I have 8 impulse When's Resolves. So I'm on a 21 outer for a decent draw step. A 13 outer for a really good draw step. Fuck. I actually can't decide. Chat, would you mulligan this? Say mull or keep in chat. Let's see what chat thinks. Keep? Can we have 1 for keep? 2 keeps. 3 keeps. Yeah, that's what so the draw 2 is part of the 21 outers. I'm on the draw. I'm on the draw Infector. On the play, I think this is mulligan. Okay, fuck it, I'm gonna keep. I'm honestly 50-50 here. Oh, on the draw, yeah. Keep in paper, mull, and MTGO. Finally, someone with the correct answer. Love to see it. I thought these. The S. They didn't take the Showdown. So maybe they just have another one? Love to see it. Do I expose Pinot? Probably not. I should have played the Swiss, man. I'm a fucking idiot. I missed 1 damage. Fuck it, let's play Pinot. Oh, then I'm exposed to Field of Ruin. Yeah, that was a really bad play. They could turn 3 field me here. I'm just gonna save this for turn 4. Play on fucking Field of Ruin. That was a really bad play. There's a field ruin. 2 cards in hand, chat. Yeah, I'm just calling Gigantha, I think. I'm really relying on this Showdown. So I missed 1 point of damage a couple turns ago. See how bad that punishes us. There you go. Nice field ruin. Too bad. I got to tap it for white mana. Wait, another white source? They fielded me at the wrong time. Am I playing Soulscar Mage? Probably. I think I'm playing Soulscar Mage. It gets counters, right? Yeah, I think playing Soulscar Mage is cracked. That was not a very good play from the opponent. Should've waited until on the turn. I guess they wanted the Fatal Push there, but now I have Soulscar Mage in play with Showdown online. Oh my god, second waste not the best. I really want to play the Vantage here. So I'm not playing Swiftspear. I can just play the Pathway on white and go Swiftspear, Lens Resolve, Stomp. And then I lose the other white source, and then Field Ruin gets me. But maybe that's fine, honestly. Because if they're spending their turn Field Ruining, what are they doing, right? I mean, I could just go Pia, Lens Resolve, make a 1-1, Monka Bash. Oh, no, wait, I can just lose the Bone Crusher Giant here. Go Swiftspear, go Pia. Oh, sorry, Swiftspear, Pia. Play land, play Lens Resolve. No, I can't play the land. The land is gone. So I play this, play Swiftspear, play Pia, play Lens Resolve, get a 1-1. Then I lose Bone Crusher Giant. My other play is to go Swiftspear, Lens Resolve, Stomp, which I think I like better. So when do I play this land? We probably don't have lethal, but it's going to be a lot of fucking damage unless they do something here big. So now I don't necessarily have to play the white source. Maybe I just accept that Bone Crusher Giant's gone. Because then I get to go Vantage tapped. And then next time I get to go Pia, play the land. Just do the original play. Monka Bash. Hit 9. Hit 7. I didn't want to lose a Bone Crusher Giant, but maybe that's wrong. Like, because I can save these for later, right? So I'm playing the Chained, I think. Just to get a fucking... Because it's gone anyways. Well, let's start here. I might have had lethal there, but I was playing around them having 2 removal spells. I think if they don't have exactly 2 removal spells, they're just dead. I probably should have just played this pre-combat though, but they would have just pushed the creature I put the counter on, so it didn't matter. So it was less information to play post-combat, because I pre-combat this, I put a counter on a creature, that creature is bigger, and they push that one. Oh no, I sacrificed it. Actually, so yeah, I had a win there if I played Giganta pre-combat. I was playing on 3rd Fatal Push, when I maybe shouldn't have. Like, honestly, our hand is just so good. So, like, they're dead on board, and our hand is insane. Like, it's next one I can go Wenzel's all Pia. When there's no mana, nothing to do GG's. Because next one I get to go, like, Wenzel's all Pia, like, have 2 mana open, and 2 cards exiled, and just kill them that way, right? Like, I have 7 ways to win the game next turn. Yeah, I could have done that way. I mean, the reason I didn't do that is because I was playing around them going exactly kill both my creatures, like untap, play something crazy good, right? And then like I have a follow-up of going like Lens Resolve and then Penal and then not play the land yet and have 2 lands untapped and 2 lands exiled with the Lens Resolve. I just didn't feel like we could lose the late game, but I felt like there was a very small chance we could lose to like 2 removal spells into some insane shit. For, I don't know, into something stupid like Shielded, right? Yeah, but it... That's true, I mean, maybe I was supposed to just do that. You might be right, maybe I was supposed to just cast the Lens Resolve. And run the play again, you'll love to see it. Okay. This hand's really fucking good. It's a good hand, chat. And this song's really good. That, like, main riff part with the lead guitar is so good. This part's good, too. For some reason, people are always inclined, you play a Swiss Spear, no big deal. Soul's Car, oh fuck, that fucking thing's gotta die, I'm gonna get sugar clapped. Like, they really value the text on this. Alright, what do you want to take? Wait, Thoughtseize proof hand, so... I might have to take Swiss Spear, honestly. I don't know, well, I'm not gonna decide for my opponent. It took Penal. Interesting. I could cast Mental Resolve there, but it's awkward if I hit like a Showdown. And Showdown's really good in this matchup. 2 lands is awkward. A Showdown's awkward. And like if I do it next one, I get an extra powers trigger too. And is there anything like I don't need to chain anything on turn 2, right? I think it's just advantage, I think. I think the untapped land is important here. If I had a bunch of lands off the exile cards, it's bad, but... Okay, so goodbye Soul's card, take 2. I could see it being better just playing the mountain. The Fable. Yeah. Stomp is really good here. Showdown's good. I can block you, actually. Yeah, that's fine. Because I'm casting Spike Field, because next one I'm tapping up for this. If they have to use a removal spell on this, then it means they're not playing Shielded. Sure. So I save 2 damage and them getting a land, which I think is good for me. The Chain of the Rocks here is insane. Holy shit, Penal. Wow. We haven't seen a single change yet, so if I can finally cast off Battlefield Forge. Okay, now I think I'm attacking. Because I don't have a good block. I mean, I play with fire for... I mean, I might be able to just find lethal next turn. This is fucking really good for us. Rakdos mid-range is a really good matchup for us. Rakdos mid-range is probably best matchup. Okay, another Fable, sure, that's fine. 10. Boros Showdown, yeah, maybe. That's a boring name, though. Boros Pia is better. You have second Fatal Push. They're pretty fucked if they don't. I can still make another token with the play with fire if they do, or if they have it, it sucks. Better lucky than good. I get 2 tokens. I can swing for 6. I can swing for more actually because Showdown's online. This is a really cracked turn. I think it's worth it to just counter here. So I played my line. Do I get to play with fire? We get Commando. Yeah, I'm playing this turn because I'm just using all my mana next turn. Because with the Resolve in my hand and a Bulk of Shrine here. They pretty much have to chump block here. I don't think they can go to 3 here. Yeah. I mean, it looks like they're getting fucking dummied to me, but... Putting the counters on the Flyers is good because they don't have any Flyers in their deck. Just got Bankbuster land. I mean, if they didn't have a second Fatal Push there, the game was... We probably had lethal last turn. We probably just had lethal. Just put a counters on all the Thopters. We would have like How many Thoppers have we had? 4 or 5? Sure. So I can find lethal in the air. Do they have a third fatal push? I can stomp the 2-2, or I can play with fire. I mean, now I can just kill Shieldred and swing out. Like, I just kill Shieldred, have 3 creatures in play, right? All my creatures are big, I get 3 counters. I'll just distribute them among the Thopter tokens. So am I not swinging with the Swiss Spear? 3, 4, 5. I mean, if they take 5, they just lose, right? Like, I swing out, they kill a creature, and then I just put the... So, I swing out, they kill this. I just respond by counters on the other one, so they're just dead. And they're literally just dead. Because I'll get 6 damage and 3 counters. Yeah, so they're actually just fucking dead here. And if they take the damage, they're dead. I just swing with the flowers only and they lose. They have 0 outs. This just kills them. 100% dead. I just let damage resolve, and then they lose to my burn spells. Let me get that out of the way so it's less targets. Alright, we win by a lot. That wasn't a particularly close game, huh? Holy fuck, they got clapped. And that was the thing, like, they had the removal spell too. Their hand was perfect. And just swinging with both there means they have to kill 1 or they lose. They're at 9, they take 5, they go to 4, and I have 6 points of burn. They're just dead. So they have to kill a creature. I let the creature die, pump a bunch of counters on the other creature, and they lose. I always waffle is Commando or Swiss Spear. This is the one matchup where I don't have 100% sideboard plan. Because I'm not sure, do I take out 1 Commando or 1 Swiss Spear? It's honestly like, you know, I don't bring anything else in, but like, I always think about where to, I never bring it in. The Chain of the Rocks is really fucking good in this deck. And like, you know, we hadn't found a change yet, right? And we'd already casted at least 1 Reckless Impulse, and it was like turn 5, right? And then we casted Showdown. So we saw like, whatever, 10 to 15 cards, right? See, I just play Steamkin so the deck is bad. It's cut them every time. Stop playing Steamkin in this deck, please. Does anyone out there watching this now or later in the VOD or whatever, don't play Steamkin in this deck. Play Bunko Shijai instead. It's one of the best red cards in Pioneer. That's why so many fucking red decks play Bunko Shijai, because it's fucking insane. Is the Exile and Commando even relevant? I really dislike Steamkin. You lose so many percentage points for so many decks. Just playing a 2-mana 1-1. Oh man, Spikefield Hazard? Is this a keep? I mean, I can go turn 1 Commando, turn 2 Boros Pia top land. I think this is a keep. I need a white source eventually for Showdown, but like the rest of my hand is decent. This is a really aggressive hand, which I don't normally like against Rakdos midrange, but even though it's aggressive, we still have these two. Yeah, that was different Infector. We had a... Instead of second Commando, we had a chained. We had chained Pia. This hand's more keepable because we have a lens resolve. Alright, well, there goes the lens resolve. I mean, they could take Spikefield and just Prage. If I ever draw land, though, I can just lens resolve. Alright, they're high rolling here. So we just need a land. Man. Alright, that's both their S's. They have no more left. I mean, I'd be really happy if they didn't take this. Literally take anything other than this, and I'm stoked. Wow. So their hand is pretty slow then, taking the other Commando. I definitely want the counter here. Judging by their hand, it doesn't look like it's great. This also blocks a token. Fable. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the hand is slow, so... Yeah, these are good draws. They're not white sources, but they're still fine. Like, white source... Fucking 1-drop here would be nuts. Okay, fuck. Nope. I mean, Impulse was good there. This is why the Thoughtseize decks are so bad with our deck. Because it's like... the Thoughtseize into Oblivion, you're just playing all these cards. And you're playing so many of them that you're gonna draw them. You got shielded? Extinction event, so I lose 1 creature. Oh no, I lose 2, sure. I mean, I think we're still ahead, right? Because the Showdown's cracked if I find a white source. Okay. So next turn is probably going to be the Lens Resolve. Because I'm going to lose it if I don't play it, and I can just play this like later. Is there any white cards I'd want to play here? No, right? Because if I had Inspiring Vantage, I'd want to play it. Oh, that sucks. That's going to miss the Fable. So, it's been a really, really weird game. They just got Harvester. Okay, so the rest of the hand they like. Sure. I mean, I can play with part of that, that's fine. It's really bad if I don't hit an untapped land here, actually. But how long can I wait on the fucking Bonecrusher Giant? It's just too cracked to not do it. So it always mixes it up. Can we play until the end of this turn? Alright, next turn we're gonna go fucking nuts. I can stomp one of the Fables, play Bone Crusher, play Soulscar Mage. And we've taken a lot of game actions in this game. Yeah, we've done a lot this game. And we still have we have 2 showdowns left in the deck still. 2 showdowns, 3 impulses and a whims resolve. We still have card draw left in the deck. Okay. This is probably bait for the Chain Deluxe. I'm not gonna buy it. I can make a bigger creature, that's fine. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I can have 7 mana. So this is on an adventure. So if I have 7 mana, I go 5, 6, 7. I'm just trying to decide which creature I want to make big first. I mean, the fact that they just jammed Bone Crusher there means they might have another one. But I can play around that pretty easily. Do I need the 7th mana? So I'm going Bone Crusher Giant is 3. And then I'm going Stomp 4, 5, Soulscar Mage, Soulscar Mage. I need the 7th mana. So get the one that's on an adventure. Oh, I fucked up. I punted. That's still fine. So I do this. And if they stomp, I stomp in response. I meant to play Soulscar Mage first. It might not matter. So 2, 3. I can make this a 3, 4 and trade with Bone Crusher. I think that's fine. So I have 2 cards to trade the Bone Crusher. And the Reflection's gone. We still have Gigantha too. We haven't even called Gigantha yet. I can call and play Gigantha next turn. Oh, I need an untapped land actually, so I can't. Yeah, see, they did have Stomp when I played around that. Yeah, honestly, I just want to draw a cheap spell next turn, I think. Just so I can pump counters on these. A removal spell for Reflection is obviously best case. Okay. Because if I can get these 1 toughness bigger, then they just check Bone Crusher Giants. And I really don't want to use the Chain to the Rocks, because they saw it in my opening hand, right? So they might be sandbagging the shield all game, trying to make me use this. And then I play shielded and I lose the shielded. I mean, I still have a lot of good draws here. Oh man, that's a fucking good draw. Fuck me. That's insane, bro. Holy fuck, that was a good draw. Is your last card Stomp? If it is, then I lose a Soul Scar Mage. It is not. I mean, we do have 2 Showdowns. So, do we have lethal? Kill this, change this. All my shit's huge. I get 2 counters, 2 prowess triggers. So counter, counter. Now I can use the chained, because I don't think shielded does anything. Been saving this fucking Chain to the Rocks all fucking game, bro. Literally since opening hand in case of shielded. And if they sandbagged it all game, then great. But it's so late now, it's unlikely. Alright, we have lethal in play. Show me a removal spell or you're dead. And even if they have a removal spell, they go kill something, chump block. Go to 4. Stop! Take 12? Do you accept? No. You have 4, and you have nothing in play. Except a bunch of fucking lands. Alright, they're dead on board. Hellbent, dead on board. I don't know. I mean, they could draw Extinction Event. Did you land? Let's go! Let's fucking go! Okay, they have Lockswain. What can Lockswain draw? They can't Extinction Event now. They're 1 mana short. Hive didn't do anything. Block 1, take 6, lose. Hive's not good enough. Yeah! Yeah! Whoa, baby, let's fucking go! Someone said earlier, a trophy one. Okay, chat, before we're playing for the 5-0. That one person that voted. That sounds good. I always have to check and make sure my opponent actually chose to play first. I had a one match pioneer where my opponent didn't choose to play first. Oh, Growl Aggro being on the draw here kind of sucks. I'm gonna save that for Kaizev. I might block here. They just go attack and just block. Force them to use a spell. It kind of like time walks them a bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna block. Alright, sure. Wow, Wizard's letting my creature, that's really good for me. That not going face is fucking amazing. It's so obvious I play with, but if I shock in here, that's awkward. I played the Growl Aggro matchup too many times. Really weird they're playing this card. Well, I guess you better have a spell. Oh, they're gonna kill my creature? Sure. We are in extremely fucking good shape. I mean, I've definitely played with fire and Soulscore Mage. Just trying to decide if I guess I just play with fire plus Penaloir. I could also just chain here. I'm playing very conservatively. Okay, so the hand is all removal spells. That is good to know. You can only just back if they like have a Legion low list. With Swiss Spear, I'm just gonna block. It's probably gonna die anyways. Oh, they're playing this card, okay. They don't play with fire, sure. So they play with fire land. It's really not great for them. And they're going on my face, okay. Question is, do I play Showdown or Pia next turn? It's honestly probably just a Showdown, right? Ooh, that's really good. Okay, now I think you should penalize Pia into Lens Resolve. Make a shitload of tokens, just go wide here and block. I mean, this doesn't have trample, but I might lose out on a 1-1. It's quite. Oh, it is a 1-1 counter. I think this is fine. We might be able to turn the corner now. Because then I can swing out. I mean, they have to kill the Penaloir. Or Penaloir is going to run over, just take this game over. Like, can they realistically make the infantry big enough to kill me? Because it does have trample, and that's assuming I don't find Chain to the Rocks. Which I could just find a Chained off of the Showdown. And that's probably the end of the game. They didn't play the land from here, so that's weird. Fuck, they had the removal spell, that sucks. Yeah, this is fine. Might take an extra damage here. Consider playing the Forge and tapping it for colorless. I'm playing around them killing the Soulscar Mage. I'm just going to attack and do nothing. I should be able to find lethal next turn, and I doubt they can kill me. Because next time I have Showdown online. Alright, what do we got? Okay, play the land, play the Swiss Spear, and then what's your draw step? And go questing Druid Swiss Spear. Okay, they're Hellbent again. Yeah, Showdown's really good, huh? Like, the card's just fucking insane. And not a good draw, huh? Yeah. Gonna fly over, I think. I can leave a lot of blockers back and pop up one big creature here. And just swing with the one big flyer and leave a bunch of chump blockers back. And kill them in 2 turns easily. Yeah, that was pretty medium. 3 lands, not great. I considered swinging everything there. The problem is it's not lethal. It's only 10 damage. And then they just like chump block my 3/4 with like Swiss Spear. And then that's my most... It feels like I'm giving them an opportunity to kill me. They're Hellbent. We have 2 Showdown triggers next turn. And a Reckless Impulse fucking exiled. So I think leaving 2 blockers back here is just a nice safe play. Just get to our next turn. If they draw a bagel, they're dead. They have to draw like some kind of fucking nut draw here, like I don't even know. Like one of these into fucking like Wizard's Lightning plus fucking light up the stage into something else. Like they have to draw like perfect 3 or 4 cards in order to kill us. That's what leaving these 2 back force them to like have just an insane draw. Whereas if I attack with everything, then it's like we die to a lot more because they have 3, 4, 5, 6. Wizard's Lightning 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I lose to 1 Wizard's Lightning. Okay, winning on the draw though versus Golago feels really good. I guess it's only Declaration Stone, right? We don't really have a lot here. I mean, Silence is actually good, right? Because it counters Questing Druid, right? Well, not really, because they could just hit instants. But I was gonna say that you could silence on their upkeep, and then they lose all the cards. But if they hit like a Wizard's Lightning or Play with Fire or a Stomp or something, it's pretty bad. I don't think we want this, because their deck kind of goes big. They're playing like a bunch of 2 mana cards that get really big. Like that weird, like, Wizard Dwarf thing gets massive. And then Quirion Druid or whatever, or Dryad gets big too. Like, they're not really going wide with tokens. They're more so like making 1 or 2 big creatures and swinging. So I don't think preventing 1 of like 6 damage is very relevant. And on the draw again. Play the weaker of the 2 creatures here because I'm probably chump blocking. Because the reason a chump block here is good is like, okay, if I block and they play with fire to kill my Swift Spirit, great. They use probably their whole turn, right? And then, yeah. I think I'm just going to play all my 1-drops here. Next turn, resolve. Turn after that, Pia. I'm playing it a little bit slow, maybe. This is kind of weird, playing all the 1-mana spells. Chandra? Okay, well, I can easily kill that. That's fucking super dead. Sure. I just go Renzo's swing all Chandra, they have to chump block. Come on. Yeah! Fuck yeah! We got him, chat! Oh, that attack was so bad for them and so good for me. Is the extra 2 damage worth it? I don't think so. I might find play with fire and then I just want to kill this. Like, kill Chandra, kill this is fucking insane for me, right? Or if I find 2 lands. Throwing Chandra to the fucking... Throwing it into the fucking death pit here. Love to see it. We have Showdown into Pia. Pray we have the time. I think we will, but pray we just have enough time. Atlanta before's gotta be good for me, right? I'm blocking. I don't know if you know, chat. That's semi-annoying if I don't find a way to kill it. Oh, there's a way to kill it. Alright, chat, we just need to survive until next turn. Oh my god, we have another removal spell. So next turn I can go Pia. I have 5 mana. I can go Pia, land, Soulscar Mage. Oh no, I go Pia. I want to take less damage off of this. I might lose out on some tokens, but I just have to start by chaining this immediately. So I guess I just start with Chain of the Rocks next turn. I'm taking 3, I think. I do not want to lose Soulscar Mage here, though. Wow, no attacks? Oh, that's so good for me. Oh, we're in such good shape of doing that. Holy sugarcock, we're in good shape. Okay, so start off with Chained. I have 5 mana. Chain, Pia, play with Fire Soulscar Mage. Absolutely fucking sugar clapped. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Yeah! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's go! Fucking yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Honestly, I'm starting to wonder because Spiteful Hazard felt good yesterday too. And honestly, maybe Hazard was just the answer to our mana problems. just to smooth out the mana base a bit more and prevent flooding and screwing, just adding one. Maybe it's just that extra percentage point. Like you, Wens resolve into spell hazard, and you're like, shit, I need a land. Well, you have a tap land, right? So the reason I like this deck is because I think you're favored versus green. Like if you win the dice roll, you're probably winning the match. Simple as that. And your favored game one feels very 50-50. Like you can win game one if you're on the play. If you're on the draw, you're probably gonna lose. Very 50-50. Game two, game three feels a hell of a lot better because Rest in Peace is so good versus them. Turning off the Cavalier, enter the battlefield trigger, and turning off dying. Like Cavalier not getting a land and it dying and not being able to put like a con on top is so good for you. And Troll dying and nothing happening is also good. And they can't flashback Storm the Festival. And it fucking turns the combo off. So the thing about the mono green matchup is don't be mistaken thinking that you have to be this aggressive deck. No, you're not the aggressive deck against mono green. Basically, mono green is trying to, in the matchup, mono green is just trying to get more resources against you. That's their game plan. They just want to keep getting more resources so they can get to a spot where they can just combo you, right? Or they can draw into the combo, right? Like they might not have the combo in their hand, but they have enough mana to just draw into like a Soul in the Festival or something. Your objective is to just, first and foremost, fucking kill Kiora. Kiora is the best card in the matchup against you. That's what I've found. Because it draws them cards and gives them mana, which is the two things you're trying to prevent, is them getting value, you know, and to keep playing the game and casting big creatures and eventually drawing to more planeswalkers and stuff. You don't want that. And Kiora does that, you know, Kiora into Troll, draw a card. It's like, fuck, that's how you lose most of your games. And the other thing you're doing is you're just kind of, you're nullifying their mana and just, you're slowing them down a touch. So you have enough time to make your land drops and then start resolving, you know, Reckless Impulses and Showdowns and Wens resolves and finding Chain to the Rocks. Because Chain to the Rocks is by far your best card in the matchup. Followed by probably Declaration in Stone. And then Showdown. So, but the mono green matchup does feel good because you're basically a mixture of like disrupt their devotion and their resources, followed by let's start making some fucking 1/1s with flying because they don't play any removal in the main deck. They have to coincide, they have to con to grab removal. And it's usually Boat is the best remove for Pia, right? And that's a 9-mana play on one turn, or 4 mana and then 5 mana, right? It's tough. And so a deck not playing any move for PNLR means you're gonna have a lot of games where this card goes fucking insane, and you just make 1,000 1/1s, right? And you just go nuts, right? And the fact they have no move for it, that's kind of one of your end games, or just going really big in with Showdown. And like with cards like Chain of the Rocks in your main deck, you can easily keep their creatures, the big creatures that you care about, later in the game to a minimum. Really, really, as I showed in game 2 against Mono Green, you really want to save these for later. They played a turn 1 Lano Elf. I was on the draw in game 2, and I didn't have a 1-mana removal spell for Lano Elf. But I did have Chain to the Rocks and Sacred Foundry, and I could have done it turn 1, and I didn't. I just played a fucking Power Creature instead. And it's because this card is so fucking important to get rid of their Cavaliers and their Trolls and their Pelucanoses. So against Mono Green, you board in the end of Festivities on the draw. You take us on Bone Crusher. On the play, you don't board this in. And you can keep Bone Crusher in. Because again, if they go Lano Elf on the draw, then you untap with 2 mana and Stomp it, right? So Stomp is good. But you obviously need more 1-mana removal spells on the draw against Lano Elf. So obviously playing Spikefield feels good. This deck just says game against every deck. You really just want to dodge Lotus. Lotus and probably Abzan Greasefang are just not good for you. Lotus has historically, it's been such a hard deck to beat. I've only beat it, I think, once. Obviously, it's Pioneer. The format isn't fucking, you know, there's not one tier 0 deck in the format. You can win with a wide range of decks in Pioneer. The format's decently wide. Our deck is not tier 0, so we have bad matchups just like every other deck. And those bad matchups are Lotus and Abzan Greasefang. Now, good matchups are Rakdos Midrange, you know, Mono Green. Phoenix is decent. Phoenix really feels like if they don't draw like their top, you know, 15-10% draw, then you're winning most of the time. They have to draw really well to beat you. Because the nature of their deck is like just a bunch of removal spells And you can pretty easily grind through that with impulses, resolves, and showdowns, and your companion. And then game 2, if you resolve Rest in Peace, it is so fucking hard for them to win through this. Like, it turns off half the deck. They don't have any answer for it except for fucking Ottawa or Spell Pierce to counter it. It's just insane versus them. So I've had a few games where, like, I've started bringing in Invasion because, okay, my opening hand is like, whatever, 1-drop, Invasion, Rest in Peace. And then turn 2, it's like, okay, do they have a Spell Pierce? You know, like, they're shocked in Steam Vents on their turn 1. Like, okay. Well, let's play Invasion and see if they have Spell Pierce. I play the Invasion, they Spell Pierce it, next time I play Rest in Peace. That turns off, like, 3/4 of their deck. The Phoenixes, the Treasure Cruisers, the Considers, all fucking do jack shit. So Rest in Peace is insane versus them, and also turns off Fiery Impulse, which is very relevant when you have a 2/3 in your deck. Okay, Chad, that's it for me. Really, really fucking stoked on the 5-0. Again, we didn't board in the Silences once. We didn't board in Silence or Gabagool. Or Redain. Yeah, we didn't use it. Oh no, ooh, I didn't bring this in versus Mono Green, did I? This is supposed to come in versus Mono Green. I punted sideboarding. So you also want to bring in Wear-Tear versus Mono Green. And the reason you bring in Wear-Tear is because it kills Wolful Haven, which is fucking insane for you. And then it also kills if they con for something, it kills whatever they con for. Is it good with Mono Green? Maybe I'm wrong.